Something you'll probably need for your homemade gifts is a tray, basket or box to put all your things in. So for today's 12 days of Giftmas, I'm going to show you how to make this scrap wood serving tray, and because it's so easy, you'll find a free set of plans below. I first started cutting the strips for the frame. I went with 30 centimetres and 40 centimetres, and before putting it all together, I belt sanded every piece. And these are really easy to batch make. Next, I placed all my pieces on a flat surface to get everything level and glued and nail gunned the pieces together. To add a base, you could just nail it straight on the bottom, but instead I used a router to create a recess all the way around from the inside of the frame. And now it's got a lip. I measured the internal size of that, cut down some vinyl veneer plywood, and hand sanded the corners until they were round, and constantly offer it up to the lip and keep checking, sanding until it was perfect. This was actually a lot easier than you might think. To make it rigid, I glued it down, making sure that the vinyl will be facing up whilst the tray is in use, and carefully nailed it in place with very small nails. You've got to be careful you don't nail it too much on an angle where it shows through on the right side. I also added them every 4 inches, so while that's drying, I rounded all the top edges with a round over bit in my router. Once I'd made 4 of them, that evening I sanded all of the wood and gave them a coat with yacht varnish. It's completely up to you what finish you go for. And the next day, I screwed handles on either side. Now you could leave this as is, or even make a Santa tray. But because we were going to a diamond wedding anniversary and meeting up with family over Christmas, I used my Cricut Maker 3 to personalise it for that event. But instead of an expensive and pointless wicker basket, hopefully it's something that your family and friends can use more often. And don't forget to subscribe for tomorrow's instalment.